Hello everyone, it's Jack Cotton, luxury real estate expert, author, and agent, continuing our serious discussion of staging or market preparation. Now, I told you a little story of the sort of the Reader's Digest version of A Tale of Two Houses, about the two homes that came in the market. They both were the same price, around $1 million. They both needed everything. They both needed new roofs, new kitchens, new bathrooms, new windows, new HVAC, painting. I mean, they needed everything. And if you added up the value of what they needed, it was very close to being the same. And as I mentioned last time, one house sold in over a year, and the other home sold in less than 3 weeks. What was the difference? Was it staging that made the difference? Well, let me tell you something. Neither house was staged. Neither one was staged. I mean, and again, we need to understand that staging, the very word itself sort of means not real, fake. And today's buyers don't want to be faked out. They don't want to be manipulated, played. They don't want to see things that are contrived. So I really don't like that word staged. But what I learned from A Tale of Two Houses is that the home that sold in 3 weeks looked like it was loved. The home on the other side of the body of water did not look like it was loved at all. In fact, it looked a little bit neglected. It's funny, people would come to the front door of the home that sold in 3 weeks, and even if it wasn't turned out to be not the right house for them, the look on their faces as they walked through the front door, it was as if they were coming home. A sort of a whole sense of calmness came over their faces as they walked through the front door, because they could feel the aura of the previous owner who loved the house, who had since passed away. And let me ask you this. If I, as a seller, don't love this house, why would a buyer fall in love with it? So it's important, I think, to talk about making a house look like it's loved rather than staged. Say no to manipulation, say no to contrived, say no to fake. And we're going to talk about how we do that on our next video. We're going to talk about how to create a checklist to make a property look loved and not have to worry about, bringing in extra furniture and all this stuff to so-called stage the house. Some reminders, once again, for this, email on to a realtor friend somewhere across the country or anywhere in the world. And don't forget, with the size of our group now in the several of thousands, let's do some referral business. Send me your listings. I feature a new one every single week with my newsletter. Let's try to get some business going between and among our little group here. Lastly, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Go to that website, luxuryrealestateunplugged.com. Register for the free webinar and write your question at the bottom of the page so everyone can see it. Because when you write your question down, other people are going to think of a question or a follow-up to your question. And that way, I can make sure I address everything during the free live webinar. I do answer questions that come up during the webinar, but I also like to prepare and have some slides ready if it'll be more helpful to creating a better answer to one of your questions. So sign up today. Until next time, make it a great week.